Hello everyone and welcome to my very first video. My very first makeup video. Anyway, sorry you had to see that. But I'm really excited. A lot of people wanted me to do makeup tutorials and I feel like now's the time to finally put it out there. So today we're just going to do like a basic look. I'm going to start off with L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Correcting Concealer. So if you have some like redness in your cheeks or other little red areas, you know, this green helps correct that. So that way when you put on your foundation, everything just looks, you know, one color. Everything looks great. So we're just going to start off like that. Here. I don't know if this is where we're supposed to place it, but however, I'm not trying to get you to the Grammys. I'm just trying to get you through your day. So then I always start off the beauty blender. Now I did clean it. I know it doesn't look too good, but it's my face, so oh well. And I try to blend that out. Spread it. That's what she said. You don't see that green anymore. Okay, next, I like to put a primer on my face. It's my first video and I ain't ready. Alright, well, I have this e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So, you want to put some of that on your face. And take your take your beauty blender and just smear that on your face there. That way, when your foundation goes on, it won't look all cakey. Helps moisturize your face a bit, I think. I'm not here to give advice like that. Next, we're going to use Huda Beauty. This is Macaroon 230N foundation. I really like it a lot. It's like full coverage. I don't know what else more I can say about it. It just works. Now, for granted, as I'm doing these videos, just because something works for me doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work on you. Everybody's different. We all got different skin, you know, so just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Anyway, so put some here on my face. You know, just like some on my beauty blender. That was probably a lot of product. Oh, well. Then I just go in, start blending that out. Make sure as you're blending, you're pushing down through your neck. Nobody wants to see a mask. That ain't cute. Now, something that I also like to do besides these start getting these makeup tutorials, I actually recently just started a Twitch account. I really like to start streaming video games. It's something I like to do in my off time when I'm not at work. Besides that, I also like to paint and everything, and draw. So I really like to kind of get back into some of that stuff. Now it's my like relaxer. But anyway, so after you're done, you know, make sure everything's all nice and blended. I like to take this Fenty Beauty Couture. The shade is Amber 01. Sorry, Yana, it's a little dirty. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. So you just want to sculpt out like the shadowing of your face. So like for me, you want to like emphasize your cheekbones. Go around a bit your jawline, up here on your forehead, through your nose. And again, I take my beauty blender, kind of use it for like everything. Oh, my neck ain't looking too cute. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, so I kind of blend that in. I like to get it where, as I'm doing my makeup, I start streaming video games. You know, you guys like to see me review games, play games while I do my makeup. I mean, not both at the same time. That's just silly. But, you know, I talk about my gameplay and stuff like that while I do my makeup. Or maybe I don't want to watch me do my makeup, but maybe you just want me to watch me play games. But either way, that's something I'd like to do here in the future. But as anything, this is all like a learning process. And not only am I maybe helping somebody out with their makeup, it's helping me practice too and get better myself. Okay. Afterwards, like to get, this is Huda Beauty concealer. You know, so anything you kind of want to hide, you don't want people, you know, to see, you know, this really helps a lot. And on top of it, it works, I use it too as a, like an eyeshadow primer. I don't know if you're really supposed to do that. I know there's stuff out there for that. But that way when you put your eyeshadow on, you know, it helps get like the true pigment, the color of the eyeshadow. But this mirror here. Now, I've seen all people do things all kinds of different ways. I don't know, this might be too much product, might not be enough product. I don't know, you just gotta do what works for you. I like how I didn't blend out my concealer on my nose. Oh well. But I hope I'm able to make y'all look fabulous and love yourself. Here, just give out positive energy. I feel like I'm just like beating myself. I'm like, forgot to blend out some of that. Alright, so far, how our face is looking. Like anything, once we dive deeper with makeup, gonna be looking a hell of a lot better. Alright, so next, we have our eyebrows. So, I have Benefit-Powmade Brow Pomade. It is neutral medium brown, which I also forgot to mention that that concealer I was using, the color is cookie dough. So in case anybody wanted to know that. But anyway, so take our brow brush. Usually has like a pointier type of tip. Yeah. So dip it on in there. And then we're going to sculpt out the brow. Now I've seen where you start at the bottom, go straight across to where like the arch of your brow would start. I don't know if that makes sense, but go across there. Which I'm going to have to do here when I do my brow. Another big tip, whenever you do your brows, if you can't get them real straight, like your lines looking good, concealer really helps, which we'll be doing that here. But that really helps out a lot. It helps give that, you know, kind of look of an eyebrow you're trying to go for. To like they look kind of straight across. But anyway, so what are some things y'all would like me to talk about, explain more? So far as I'm doing, am I doing alright? Is there other stuff everybody would like to see? You know, any certain type of looks? Except whatever I'm using, maybe more detail about it. Like I said, it's all a learning process. Maybe if I can sometime talk Kyle into it. Maybe, oh no, I made it worse. maybe I can do his makeup one day. That'd be really funny. Probably say something, babe, that's not my color. But anyway, this helps fluff out your eyebrows. Kind of give it a more of a natural look. I'm not yet the best at brows, but I'm trying to get better. Definitely looks better than what I used to do. I think I look alright. But like I said, we're going to take concealer and kind of fix these up, because to me, they ain't looking like sisters. They look like distant cousins. They ain't looking that cute. As I keep adding more product and making it worse. But anyway, so you could take a brush like this, a concealer brush to be exact, and I usually just take some concealer and dab some onto like my hand. And then under the cap. Anyway, that you can then now sculpt out your eyebrow. You want everything to look snatched. I know that I'd be going to work in my makeup. They ain't ready for me. There we go. But this really helps. Like I said, when you do your brows, this really helps a lot. That way too, you can get like, I don't know, get them real sharp looking, the point in the ends. I'm afraid about like that there. Got one more. There we go. That looks better. But anyway, that's how I do my brows. Okay, so after your brows are finished, like I said, you can add a little bit of concealer and add it onto your eyes. I mean, there is eyeshadow primer, what you're supposed to use. I might even have some actually use it for this. But yeah, like for instance, Anastasia eye primer, that's really good eye primer. You can use that if you don't want to use concealer. But like I said, there's so many different ways people do their makeup. I mean, yeah, there's correct ways, there's wrong ways, but if it works for you and it gets you through your day, nobody poking fun of you about it, I think you're alright. And then after I put some concealer in there, I take my beauty blender and blend that out. Now, another thing I forgot to mention at the beginning when I was using the beauty blender, you should wet it. I mean, not wring and wet, just damp. That way, when you're doing your foundation and different things, it's making it smoother, like help spread it a little more. Again, so that way you're not looking all cakey and stuff. But I just do that. I also have the Huda Beauty pound cake for baking. You know, I don't know if people have seen that, but that helps make it look a little bit, I think, more matte, more natural. But you just want to put it right in through there. Looks like it just had a fight with the dust bunny. I even put a little bit on my nose, and this powder is like everywhere. What did I get on my nose? I feel like it's more on my clothes than on my face. Even through here, that way where you contoured, it's going to give it like a sharper kind of look. And grab this powder brush, and you can just dust it off. But there, that way everything looks a lot smoother. I need to work on my lighting though for these videos. I don't know if it's doing me justice or not, but okay, now finally, the eyeshadow. So I have this Morphe, again, sorry my stuff don't look nicer. Morphe, the 3.5 XO Natural Flirt palette. The colors are very nice, they're very neutral. As you can see, a lot to pick from. I always like to start off with like a base color. So you want a brush, let me see if I have it here. Yeah, you want something more bigger like on that end. That really works good for blending. Because for instance, if I was going to press on a color, I'd want to use something like this. That way you could press it. Where this here works really good more for when you're blending and stuff like that. So let's start off with a base color. Maybe we'll try something like maybe these lighter pinks. Does it look good how I'm like holding it? Alright. And on my eye. I think it's good to start off with base colors. That way, like the colors that you're picking or using, you know, everything kind of blends well together. It doesn't, I don't know, you don't have this real harsh looking lines in your makeup. Or, so I know some eyeshadows that are highly pigmented sometimes too, they can be like hard to move around. And it's always better just to start off with like a little bit. You don't want to like pack on the eyeshadow because then it makes it hard to work with. And it's easier to correct something smaller than, you know, something like that where you're just piling it on. I feel like I'm just rambling. But anyway, so once we do that, let's take like a little bit of like a darker shade. Maybe let's go with, I feel kind of in the pink, like pinky today. I feel like a pinky today. Okay, let's go in. That. Like I said, now you can go in again with the lighter shade again, just to kind of blend that, help blend all that out. And I'm going to go again with that pink color. I'm going to go on this eye. You kind of want to go in your crease, especially if trying to make a little bit like a cut crease look to it. You know, this can work with different colors. You know, necessarily you don't have to use pink. You want to do shades of blue, green, purple, whatever. I think I'm actually going to drag it a little bit, but I don't want to use this brush. I said I'll pack more like a packing on kind of brush. I might use that instead to help pull some of this a little bit down through here. Okay, so Just added some more of that down through there. I think that works good, like for like an eyeliner type of look. I would go back again a little bit with the light color again, just like I said, so some of this kind of blends out, and plus it looks softer, not as harsh or anything like that. A lot of times for to highlight like my brow bones, I like to use something like a little bit on the glittery side, you know, something to kind of make it pop a little bit. So I want to say, let's try this here. I know y'all can't see it too good, but it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. But we could just add that up through there. Same thing again on the other eye. Now after I do that, I usually take that blending brush again, just to kind of, so it all kind of flows together. All right, I think again I do want to give this here part of my eye some intense color. I'm kind of filling this here. I think I want to go with that. This darker pink, and it's gonna, or maybe it's more like a purple, like a darker pinkish purple, and just kind of pack that on through there. Do again with the other eye. I look silly when I put my makeup on. I'm like, my mouth's like wide open. Look like I'm catching flies. Again, I'm gonna take this and kind of blend. I would also take some of the darker color and kind of add it in through down here. Plus too, when you kind of build up the layers of colors, it kind of gives more like definition, like more in depth with your eyeshadow. I might not know my words, but I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so after that, we're going to take the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I really love this mascara. It's my favorite mascara. I used to use Too Faced a lot, but I don't know. I just found this mascara one day in Sephora and I just fell in love with it. It's really nice is one side is volume and the other side is curl and length. And I really feel like when I put it on, my eyelashes just really look like they're popping. So volume, as you can see, the one is up and down. Be trying to, it's more up and down. There we go. I'm gonna put some here on my bottom lashes. I was telling y'all about video games. Some of the favorite video games I really like. I'm a big Gears of War fan. I even have the logo tattooed on me. I like Pokemon a lot. I like a lot of simulation kind of games too. I like Skyrim, like role-playing type of games. To me, I really don't have like a favorite console. I think every console has their own good set of games. I know a lot of times people like to choose, no, this console's better, no, that console's better. No, for me, I think every console kind of has their own set of good games. You know, if it's a good game, it's a good game. But anyway, but you can see like my lashes, they really pop right now. This mascara works great. Okay, so next we're going to use the curl and length side. And that really helps, I think, to kind of give your lashes more of a pop. I mean, as much volume and curl gives, it really feels like I'm wearing false lashes. Well, I shouldn't say it feels like I'm wearing false lashes. It looks like I'm wearing false lashes. Alright. So, how does my eyelashes look? Alright, enough being a weirdo. Afterwards, I like to put on some blush. This here is from MAC. I've had this for a really long time, but it is one of my favorite blushes. To be honest with you, because I've had this for so long, I think the color actually came off what color it is, but it's like a peachy kind of a color, like that. Use a blush brush and like that. Kind of, I think feel like with your blush, you should kind of go up with it because you kind of want everything to look like it's lifted. Which you'll see too when I go to do my lipstick, as I kind of do push stuff kind of like more upwards. That way, like I said, it looks lifted. You don't look, you don't want to look sad. You want everything to look lifted. Okay, now we gotta put some highlighter on. We gotta shine. Alright, so Jeffree Star. This is Supreme Frost Diamond Wet. And let me tell you, it is blinding. When you put that on, you can totally see the glow. So we're going to use a highlighter brush. This kind of looks, you know, like a fan brush. Go in. And put that on like that. Go up with it. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but I promise you it's more blinding in person. But do the same thing on my other cheek. Put a little on my forehead. Yeah, you can put it anywhere. I feel like that light's going to be a little bit shining on your face. Put it on your nose. Tip of your nose. And I like to do it right here in the Cupid's though. Okay. Okay. And lastly, the lipstick. Alright, so what color are you feeling today? Oh, I need to drink my Monster. Anyway. Alright, what color do I want to use? Alright, let's go with Wet n Wild Cloud Pout. And this here is a Marshmallow Lip Mousse. And the color is Pour Some Sugar on Me. Ooh. Okay. A lot of times I always put these clips in my hair just so my hair is not in my face when I do my makeup. Even though I still get strands in my face. But it helps. Something I didn't have for this kind of lipstick. Probably nice to have a like a lip liner, but this works. Right, and afterwards, I like to take, where is it at? This Morphe setting mist, and just spray it on my face. And now you're beautiful. Say, take these clips out, and fix my hair and look like a wild child. Anyway, there you have it. My very first makeup tutorial. So let me all know what you think. You know, is there anything I could do better? Is there anything you like to see? Buy different makeup looks, how to use something. You know, in the future, like I said, I like to add other content to this, talk about different video games and stuff like that. But if y'all like it, like and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all again